Hey guys, we're at the off-grid cabin in Virginia. This is Saturday. It's our first day here. So tonight I'm going to do an easy something to throw together. But I'm going to do like a chicken pot pie, chicken casserole in the gas oven. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. For our recipe, we're going to be using half of an onion, about a half a stalk of celery chopped, whole carrot, some cream of chicken soup, a pint of my canned chicken breast, a can of mixed vegetables, a can of Hawaiian stuffing mix. I wanted to try this. This was something new I've never tried before. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of Italian seasoning. So first thing I'm going to do is start sauteing these vegetables down. I'm adding them in to give us a little more flavor profile. So let me get all this moved off, get the pan oiled, and I'll bring you right back. This little oven we're using, let me back up and let you see it, is a 1940s, 50s, the best we could figure out. It's a little gas stove, oven to the side, warming area here. You can use storage here. So let me get it lighted or lit. Use my proper English. So we're going to turn our gas on. Get the right eye. I think it's cold where we just got here. There we go. Okay. So let our pan get a little hot. We'll add in a little grapeseed oil. That's just what I brought with me. That and some lard. But I will just use this tonight. I'll pour about a tablespoon, a little more, in the pan. I'm going to let this heat up and I'll bring you right back. Alright, we're going to put our vegetables in our little pan. I have bigger frying pans, but this one was closest and I didn't want to go digging in the big bins tonight to find everything. So we're going to use this for tonight. Get my little spoon and we'll get this vegetables cooking down. And always, if you can cook a little something, like if you're using canned vegetables, but if you've got a little fresh that you can cook down, add in, give it a little more flavor texture to them, your product in the end is always going to be so much better. So we're going to cook these down, sweat the onions down, let them get a little iridescent. Let these carrots and celery soften up. And I'll bring you back when we get to that point. Okay, we're going to start working on the stuffing mixture that we're going to put on top. It calls for 1.5 cups of water. But we're going to use the stock from our chicken. Also, again, giving a little more flavor. And sorry about the dogs barking. Jeff's outside with the four-wheeler and they're going crazy. So we've got a little bit over a half. So let me get enough to get us to where we need to be. Okay, guys. I've got a half stick of butter in. I added enough water to the chicken stock to get us to 1.5 cups. So we're just going to melt the butter down and let this come to a boil. Our vegetables, let me turn you around. They're done. I added a little bit of butter to this also because I had a little bit left from the half stick and I didn't want to put that little bit back in the refrigerator. So I just added it in. So they're done. I'm going to cut them off, slide them to the back. And we're gonna wait till we get this to a boil. And once that happens, I'll bring you back. Okay, while our broth and water is coming to a boil, we're gonna mix up these ingredients. I hope it'll all fit in this little bowl. I did the 1 can of mixed vegetables, 1 can of cream of chicken, and then I'm going to mix up this chicken that I canned. Just kind of break it up. It's all chicken breast. Okay, let me wash my hand off. All right, this bowl's a little small, so I'm going to put it in this orange one.
What?
Get all our soup out. All right. Going to add in the sauteed vegetables. All right, we're going to add our spices. I've got half a teaspoon of salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and onion powder. So now we're just going to mix all of this together. Get it all incorporated. And then I'm going to oil my pan. I forgot my spray oil, so I'm just going to put a little bit of the oil and wipe it around in the pan. Okay, we're going to add this to the pan. I'm going to spread this out. Okay, our butter's melted into our water and chicken stock mixture. So now we're just going to add in the contents of our pouch. I hope it all will fit in my little bowl. It smells really good. I hope it tastes good. Let's get it all stirred up. Okay. Looks like everything's stirred in good. I don't know where my lid is for this, so I'm just going to use my other little skillet to cover it up, and we're going to let it set for 5 minutes and turn the heat off. So I'll bring you back after 5 minutes. Okay guys, it's been 5 minutes, and we're going to take our stuffing mixture and we're just going to put it on top of this. I'm going to try to spread it evenly out over the top. At home I would have probably put this in that 8.5 by 11 pan, but I don't have one that size up here, so we're just going to use this little, it's either a 9 by 9 or 8.5 by 8.5. I can't remember. I didn't look at it before I started adding things to it. So, like I said, get this spread out really good. Okay, my oven's on. This oven cooks hot. I'm getting better at cooking on it after about 7 or 8 years, but you have to watch what you put in it. So right now it's setting about 250. I want it about probably 325. That's what I would do it at home. But for this, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in and just watch it. The heat keeps rising. I'll try to adjust it. It's just a little harder to adjust, and I'll show you the flames in a minute so you'll see what I'm talking about. But we'll go ahead and put it in the oven, and I'll let you see what the inside looks like. Let me get you repositioned. All right, there's the inside of the oven. And this, y'all, I've tried to get off. It's just been in there from years of use before we ever got the stove. And Jeff made a latch because, again, it's an older stove. The door doesn't want to set in as well, so sometimes you have to readjust it. And we just have this so the door won't accidentally fall open. But let me get you down and let you see the heating element. If I can get you down this low. So it's harder to adjust this because if you move it too much, it wants to completely take it out. So like I said, I'm learning. But it's been very interesting, like learning and using this stove. But I did talk to Jeff, and he said he thought it was a 1920s, 1930s stove. So if any of you know for sure, it's a Tappan. It's an oven. Like this part's the oven. Has this area here. This is just like a little storage area. And then it has 4 gas eyes here. All right, guys, I'll bring you back when I'm ready to take it out of the oven. Hey, guys, I'll just kind of show you a little bit of the kitchen area. And it is still a mess. I don't have everything put completely up yet since we got here today. But this is a kitchen cabinet that my dad redid for me to have for up here. This second cabinet is a metal cabinet that was just white with the black on it. So I just repainted it to match this one. It was just solid white with black handles and the black trim on it. And then we've got an old table. Then we have, again, a green wood cook stove here. And we'll come on around beside the stove. We have a small gas refrigerator that came out of a camper trailer. And then we have a little sink over here that has water that comes directly from the spring house, which I'll show y'all another day. But I take all the dishes out to wash unless I boil some water on the wood stove in the living room. I have a sink in the bathhouse that has hot and cold running water. So I'll take the dishes out there to wash later. Okay, guys, I'm going to bring it out. It's boiled good. Brown and a little crispy on the top, so I'm bringing it out and let it sit for about 10-15 minutes. Okay, guys, this is the finished product. I'm going to take a little bite for you, see what it tastes like. It's hot. It's good. That dressing mixture is sweet, and I figured it would be from being the Hawaiian rolls. I like it. I think this is really good. I hope you'll give it a try, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.